She wasn't supposed to speak, just observe. The officers barely acknowledged her presence, until she opened a sealed folder and revealed coordinates that no one else had clearance to even know existed. From which city in the world are you watching this video today? If this story intrigues you, subscribe for more untold tales of those who serve in ways we never see. The conference room lights hummed quietly above the polished mahogany table at CIA headquarters in Langley, Virginia, where the morning briefing for Operation Blackwater was proceeding with the methodical precision that characterized intelligence planning sessions involving America's most sensitive national security operations. At 0800 hours on Thursday, November 16, 2023, senior intelligence officers, military liaisons, and operational planners had gathered to finalize mission parameters for a high-priority extraction operation that would test every aspect of interagency coordination and operational capability in hostile territory where American lives hung in the balance. The other briefing participants called her note-taker when they bothered to acknowledge her at all, because Rebecca Chen moved through her assigned duties with silent efficiency, arriving early to prepare briefing materials and departing late after securing classified documents. Without engaging in the strategic discussions that characterized high-level operational planning among personnel whose decisions could affect international relations and national security priorities. Senior officers and intelligence analysts conducted their planning without acknowledgement of her presence, their minds focused on tactical coordination and mission success that required no input from someone whose job description involved administrative support and documentation maintenance in spaces where life and death decisions were made daily. Rebecca Chen arranged briefing materials around the secure conference table with the mechanical precision of someone who had repeated similar routines for over 4 years without variation or recognition from the senior intelligence officers, military commanders, and operational specialists who depended on her administrative expertise for smooth execution of classified briefings and strategic planning sessions. The subdued lighting cast soft shadows across her understated features, emphasizing an appearance that suggested competent administrative support rather than the distinguished intelligence career that had characterized her previous assignments in America's most sensitive national security operations. To anyone observing her methodical preparation of classified briefing materials and secure communication equipment, she appeared to be exactly what her current personnel file indicated. A mid-level intelligence analyst whose administrative background included various support positions at classified facilities where reliability and discretion were more valued than operational experience or strategic expertise. The security protocols surrounding the briefing required multiple clearance verifications and biometric authentication procedures that granted access to information classified at levels that most intelligence personnel would never encounter during entire careers dedicated to national security operations. Rebecca's administrative clearance provided access to briefing preparation and documentation support, but her official role was limited to logistical coordination rather than operational planning or strategic decision-making that could affect mission outcomes and personnel safety. Rebecca's briefing materials contain the standard array of classified intelligence reports, operational planning documents, and secure communication protocols required for coordinating complex operations involving multiple agencies and international partnerships that demanded precise attention to security requirements and operational coordination. But secured within her personal briefcase, carefully protected by encryption protocols that exceeded standard administrative requirements, were documents that contained information so sensitive that their existence was known only to a select few individuals whose clearance levels and operational backgrounds had been verified through the most rigorous security investigations in government service. Colonel James Harrison entered the briefing room carrying classified mission files that contained tactical intelligence and operational parameters requiring immediate review and coordination with intelligence assets and military commanders responsible for mission execution. His attention was focused entirely on mission success and personnel safety considerations that demanded comprehensive planning and flawless execution under conditions that would test every aspect of operational capability and interagency coordination. "Good morning," Harrison said professionally as he settled into his assigned briefing position, his acknowledgement of Rebecca's presence reflecting routine courtesy rather than recognition of her potential contributions to operational planning and mission success that extended beyond administrative support and documentation coordination. Rebecca nodded quietly and continued organizing briefing materials, her response characteristically minimal and professionally appropriate. But as Harrison reviewed his tactical files, her experienced analytical skills automatically processed operational details and mission parameters, identifying potential challenges and coordination requirements with professional competence that her current administrative role would never suggest or require. The briefing commenced with systematic review of intelligence reports and operational parameters that outlined the complex requirements for extracting high-value intelligence assets from hostile territory where conventional military operations would compromise diplomatic relationships and international security agreements that required covert rather than overt operational approaches. Deputy Director Sarah Williams led the briefing with authoritative expertise that reflected decades of intelligence experience and operational planning that had contributed to successful missions throughout America's most challenging international security environments and diplomatic crises that required precise coordination between intelligence and military capabilities. Current intelligence indicates that our assets are located in a heavily fortified compound approximately 30 kilometers southwest of the target city, Williams explained, referencing satellite imagery and tactical intelligence that provided comprehensive understanding of operational challenges and security requirements that would affect mission planning and execution timing. The briefing participants included senior military officers whose tactical expertise would guide operational execution, intelligence analysts whose research provided mission-critical information about enemy capabilities and defensive preparations, and operational specialists whose coordination would ensure successful integration of military and intelligence assets required for mission accomplishment. Rebecca maintained her assigned position at the briefing table's periphery, taking comprehensive notes while observing operational planning that revealed the complexity of coordination required for successful mission execution under conditions that would challenge every aspect of interagency cooperation and tactical capability. Enemy defensive capabilities include advanced radar systems, coordinated patrol schedules, and communication intercept capabilities that could compromise operational security and mission success if not properly addressed through tactical planning and operational coordination, continued Major Patricia Rodriguez, the military intelligence liaison whose analysis provided essential tactical information for mission planning. The discussion continued with detailed examination of infiltration routes, extraction procedures, and contingency planning that addressed the multiple variables and potential complications that could affect mission success and personnel safety during operations in hostile territory, where American presence would be considered acts of war if detected by enemy forces or international observers. Rebecca's note-taking captured comprehensive operational details while her analytical background processed mission parameters with professional competence that identified potential coordination challenges and tactical opportunities that could enhance mission effectiveness and operational security during execution phases that would test every aspect of planning and preparation. Timeline constraints require mission execution within the next 72 hours, Williams announced, her statement creating immediate focus on accelerated planning requirements and coordination challenges that would demand flawless execution and comprehensive preparation within severely limited timeframes that tested every aspect of operational capability. The accelerated timeline created additional complexity for operational coordination that required precise integration of intelligence assets, military capabilities, and diplomatic considerations that could affect mission authorization and international relationships during a period when multiple global security crises demanded careful balance of operational priorities and strategic objectives. Colonel Harrison's tactical assessment revealed concerns about intelligence gaps and operational unknowns that could compromise mission success and personnel safety during execution phases that required comprehensive understanding of enemy capabilities and defensive preparations that might exceed current intelligence estimates and tactical planning assumptions. Our primary concern involves potential changes in enemy defensive positions and patrol schedules that could affect infiltration routes and extraction procedures, Harrison explained, his analysis reflecting professional military expertise and operational experience that identified critical vulnerabilities in mission planning and tactical coordination. The intelligence briefing continued with systematic review of available information sources, satellite surveillance data, and human intelligence reports that provided comprehensive but potentially incomplete understanding of operational environment and tactical challenges that would affect mission execution and personnel safety during operations in denied territory. Rebecca observed the briefing discussion with analytical attention that processed operational details and mission parameters while identifying information gaps and coordination challenges that could benefit from additional intelligence resources and tactical planning that addressed specific operational requirements and security considerations. As the briefing progressed through detailed tactical planning and coordination requirements, it became apparent that critical information gaps existed regarding enemy defensive capabilities and operational security measures that could significantly affect mission success and personnel safety during execution phases that required comprehensive understanding of tactical environment and enemy preparedness. We need additional intelligence about enemy patrol schedules and defensive coordination that could affect our infiltration timing and extraction procedures, Williams acknowledged, her statement reflecting professional recognition of intelligence limitations that created operational risks and tactical uncertainties that demanded additional information and analytical support. The admission of intelligence gaps created immediate concern among briefing participants who understood that operational success and personnel safety depended on comprehensive understanding of enemy capabilities and defensive preparations that exceeded currently available information and analytical assessments that might prove inadequate for mission planning requirements. Rebecca's analytical background and operational experience enabled recognition that the mission planning was proceeding with information gaps that could prove fatal for operational personnel and mission success. But her current administrative role provided no apparent authority or credibility for contributing to strategic planning and tactical coordination among senior intelligence and military personnel. Her position at the briefing table's periphery reflected her official status as administrative support rather than operational contributor, though her analytical capabilities and access to specialized information sources could potentially address critical intelligence gaps that were compromising mission planning and operational effectiveness. "Ma'am," Rebecca said quietly, her voice carrying across the briefing room with professional authority that immediately captured attention from senior officers and intelligence analysts who had not expected contributions from administrative support personnel during high-level operational planning sessions. Deputy Director Williams paused in her briefing presentation and turned toward Rebecca with professional curiosity about potential contributions from someone whose official role involved administrative support rather than operational planning or intelligence analysis that could affect mission parameters and tactical coordination. "Yes, Rebecca, what is it?" Williams replied with professional courtesy that reflected appropriate attention to all briefing participants while maintaining focus on operational planning and mission coordination that required immediate attention and comprehensive preparation within severely limited time frames. Rebecca's response required careful balance between acknowledging relevant capabilities and maintaining operational security about specialized clearance levels and information access that exceeded her current administrative assignment and might involve classified programs and intelligence sources that remain protected by security requirements beyond normal briefing protocols. Deputy Director Williams, I may have access to additional intelligence sources that could address the information gaps affecting mission planning and operational coordination, Rebecca said carefully, her statement creating immediate interest among briefing participants who recognized potential solutions to critical intelligence requirements. Williams's attention became focused on Rebecca with professional interest that reflected intelligence leadership experience and recognition that additional information sources could significantly enhance mission planning and operational effectiveness during critical phases that would determine mission success and personnel safety. "Rebecca, what specific intelligence sources are you referring to?" Mission success depends on comprehensive understanding of enemy capabilities and defensive preparations that exceed our current information and analytical assessments. Williams inquired with professional curiosity that balanced operational urgency with security requirements and clearance protocols. Rebecca's explanation required revealing access to classified information and specialized clearance levels that she had maintained despite transition to administrative roles that utilized only minimal aspects of her actual qualifications and security authorizations that remained active through previous assignments and ongoing intelligence community responsibilities. I have access to specialized intelligence databases and operational information that could provide detailed analysis of enemy defensive capabilities and tactical coordination that addresses specific mission requirements and operational security considerations, Rebecca replied. Her statement creating immediate recognition among briefing participants that she possessed capabilities that exceeded apparent administrative qualifications. Colonel Harrison's attention shifted to Rebecca with professional interest that reflected military intelligence experience and understanding that specialized information access could provide tactical advantages and operational insights that enhanced mission effectiveness and personnel safety during execution phases requiring comprehensive tactical planning. Rebecca, accessing specialized intelligence sources typically requires clearance levels and operational background that exceed standard administrative assignments. What authorization enables access to information that could affect mission planning and tactical coordination? Harrison asked with professional curiosity that balanced operational requirements with security protocols and clearance verification procedures. Rebecca's response would reveal background and qualifications that had been carefully concealed beneath routine administrative assignments that utilized minimal aspects of her actual intelligence experience and operational capabilities that remained classified at levels requiring specialized authorization and security protocols. The briefing room atmosphere shifted as Rebecca reached into her personal briefcase and withdrew a sealed folder marked with classification indicators and security protocols that exceeded the clearance levels of most briefing participants and suggested access to information sources that remained protected by the highest levels of operational security and intelligence compartmentalization. Deputy Director Williams, this folder contains intelligence analysis and operational coordination information classified under special access programs that address specific mission requirements and tactical challenges affecting operational planning and mission execution, Rebecca explained as she placed the sealed folder on the briefing table. The presence of special access program materials created immediate transformation in briefing room dynamics as senior officers and intelligence analysts recognized that they were encountering information classified at levels that exceeded their previous understanding of available intelligence sources and operational coordination capabilities that could affect mission planning. Williams examined the folder's classification markings and security indicators with professional recognition that special access program materials represented intelligence sources and operational capabilities that remained compartmentalized beyond normal intelligence community access and required specialized clearance verification and security protocols for handling and dissemination. Rebecca, special access program materials require clearance levels and operational background that typically exceed administrative assignments. What authorization provides access to classified information at these levels? Williams asked with professional curiosity that reflected intelligence leadership experience and security requirements for handling compartmentalized information. Rebecca's answer would fundamentally change how everyone in the briefing room understood her background and qualifications, revealing intelligence career and operational experience that had been completely concealed beneath 4 years of administrative support assignments that had asked no questions about previous clearance levels or specialized capabilities. Deputy Director Williams, my previous assignments included 15 years with the National Reconnaissance Office's Special Activities Division, managing satellite surveillance operations and strategic intelligence coordination for missions requiring specialized information sources and operational support that remain classified under special access programs, Rebecca explained. Her statement creating immediate recognition of distinguished intelligence career and operational expertise. The revelation transformed everyone's understanding of Rebecca's background and potential contributions to mission planning, revealing intelligence experience and specialized capabilities that exceeded the qualifications of most briefing participants and provided access to information sources that could significantly enhance operational effectiveness and mission success. Williams opened the sealed folder with appropriate security protocols, revealing detailed intelligence analysis and operational coordination information that provided comprehensive understanding of enemy defensive capabilities and tactical coordination that addressed every aspect of mission planning and operational security requirements that had been identified as critical information gaps. This intelligence provides detailed analysis of enemy patrol schedules, defensive coordination protocols, and communication intercept capabilities that addresses all operational security concerns and tactical planning requirements, Williams announced, her voice reflecting professional amazement at the comprehensiveness and accuracy of information that exceeded available intelligence estimates and analytical assessments. The folder contents included satellite surveillance data, signal intelligence analysis, and operational coordination information that provided minute-by-minute understanding of enemy activities and defensive preparations that enabled precise mission timing and tactical coordination that would maximize operational effectiveness while minimizing personnel risks and security exposure. Colonel Harrison reviewed the tactical intelligence with professional recognition that the information provided comprehensive solutions to operational challenges and coordination requirements that had appeared insurmountable within the constraints of available intelligence sources and analytical capabilities that had been considered adequate for mission planning. This intelligence provides tactical advantages and operational insights that transform mission planning from high-risk operation to manageable tactical exercise, with comprehensive understanding of enemy capabilities and defensive coordination, Harrison observed, his assessment reflecting military expertise and tactical experience that recognized exceptional intelligence quality and operational value. Rebecca's contribution to mission planning represented fundamental transformation from invisible administrative support to acknowledged intelligence professional whose specialized capabilities and information access could ensure mission success and personnel safety during operations that would test every aspect of tactical planning and operational coordination. The briefing continued with enhanced mission planning that utilized Rebecca's intelligence contributions to develop comprehensive operational procedures and tactical coordination that addressed every aspect of enemy defensive capabilities and security requirements, while providing detailed contingency planning for operational complications and tactical adjustments. Rebecca, your intelligence analysis and operational expertise represent exactly the capabilities we need for ensuring mission success and personnel safety. Would you accept assignment as Senior Intelligence Coordinator for this operation? Williams asked, recognizing that Rebecca's specialized background and information access could provide ongoing support and analytical coordination throughout mission execution phases. Rebecca's consideration of Williams's offer required balancing her preference for administrative anonymity with recognition that her intelligence experience could contribute to mission success and operational effectiveness during critical phases that would determine outcomes for American personnel whose lives depended on comprehensive planning and tactical coordination. The mission execution proceeded 18 hours later with tactical precision and operational effectiveness that exceeded every expectation, utilizing Rebecca's intelligence contributions and analytical coordination to achieve complete mission success with zero casualties and minimal security exposure that preserved diplomatic relationships and international agreements. Rebecca's transition from invisible administrative support to acknowledged intelligence professional demonstrated how specialized capabilities could remain hidden until operational requirements demanded expertise that transcended normal assignment classifications and revealed qualifications that exceeded apparent roles and responsibilities. The successful completion of Operation Blackwater included tactical innovations and intelligence applications that reflected Rebecca's National Reconnaissance Office background and demonstrated how specialized information access could provide operational advantages during missions that challenged conventional intelligence capabilities and analytical resources. 3 weeks after mission completion, Rebecca had formally transitioned from administrative support to Senior Intelligence Coordinator position that utilized her National Reconnaissance Office background, while respecting her preferences for operational coordination rather than administrative recognition or formal intelligence community leadership responsibilities. Her first initiative involved establishing comprehensive intelligence coordination protocols that integrated special access program materials with operational planning capabilities, enabling mission effectiveness and personnel safety during operations requiring specialized information sources and analytical support that exceeded conventional intelligence community resources. What we're developing, Rebecca explained to intelligence coordination staff, are analytical capabilities that integrate satellite surveillance, signal intelligence, and operational coordination with tactical planning, enabling mission success and operational security when conventional intelligence sources prove inadequate for mission requirements and personnel safety considerations. Rebecca worked with intelligence personnel to create realistic operational planning scenarios that addressed both information access protocols and analytical applications that enabled mission continuation and operational effectiveness during complex international operations requiring coordination between multiple agencies and specialized capabilities that exceeded normal intelligence community resources. The National Reconnaissance Office operations I managed, Rebecca explained to coordination participants, required understanding that specialized intelligence capabilities and satellite surveillance weren't separate from operational effectiveness. They were essential components of mission success and personnel safety under conditions that tested every aspect of intelligence coordination and analytical competence. Her coordination programs included practical intelligence analysis exercises, satellite surveillance applications adapted to operational requirements, and information management techniques that could support complex missions during international operations requiring coordination and analytical support that challenged conventional intelligence capabilities and operational coordination systems. The intelligence coordination programs that Rebecca developed specifically for Special Access Program operations were eventually adopted throughout the intelligence community, establishing new standards for satellite surveillance integration that enhanced operational capability while providing personnel with analytical skills that could ensure mission success under the most challenging international conditions. But perhaps Rebecca's greatest contribution was demonstrating that satellite surveillance expertise could enhance operational planning rather than complicate it, and that National Reconnaissance Office background provided capabilities that improved mission effectiveness through information access and analytical coordination that exceeded conventional intelligence training and operational approaches. 6 months after Operation Blackwater, Rebecca was invited to speak at the Intelligence Community Symposium, where her perspective on integrating satellite surveillance capabilities with operational planning contributed to doctrine development addressing international operations and missions requiring specialized information sources that demanded analytical coordination and operational security protocols. Her presentation emphasized the importance of intelligence coordination that respected National Reconnaissance Office experience, while providing practical capabilities adapted to contemporary operational requirements and international environments that demanded integration of satellite surveillance with operational effectiveness and mission accomplishment under challenging diplomatic and security constraints. Satellite surveillance capabilities should enhance operational planning rather than compete with conventional intelligence sources, Rebecca told symposium attendees. National Reconnaissance Office personnel bring information access, analytical coordination skills, and operational expertise that can provide tactical advantages when intelligence doctrine integrates specialized capabilities with operational effectiveness and mission planning coordination. The symposium presentation resulted in Rebecca's appointment to the Intelligence Community Coordination Advisory Board, where her unique combination of satellite surveillance expertise and operational experience influenced community-wide policies addressing specialized information access and analytical coordination throughout intelligence operations and international mission planning requirements. Local intelligence units invited Rebecca to share her experience with personnel preparing for deployment to international assignments and specialized operations, creating coordination networks that addressed analytical challenges while providing encouragement and practical techniques for satellite surveillance utilization and operational coordination applications that enhanced mission effectiveness. Rebecca's story was featured in intelligence community publications and classified journals as example of successful integration of satellite surveillance capabilities with operational planning, while demonstrating how specialized information access could enhance mission effectiveness and personnel safety during operations that challenged conventional intelligence resources and analytical capabilities. The CIA facility where Rebecca's intelligence background had been revealed became a model for specialized coordination programs, with enhanced training that addressed satellite surveillance integration while providing operational applications that respected National Reconnaissance Office experience and mission requirements for analytical coordination and information access during international operations. Deputy Director Williams frequently referenced Rebecca's program development as example of how administrative personnel with intelligence background could enhance operational capabilities while demonstrating that satellite surveillance expertise provided tactical advantages for addressing mission challenges and analytical coordination requirements during operations requiring specialized information, sources, and operational security protocols. The most important lesson we learned, Williams would tell visiting intelligence officials, is that satellite surveillance expertise enhances rather than complicates operational planning, and that specialized information access provides capabilities that improve mission effectiveness and personnel safety during operations that challenge conventional intelligence sources and analytical coordination systems. Today, Rebecca continues her work as Senior Intelligence Coordinator while serving as Program Coordinator for satellite surveillance training that utilizes her National Reconnaissance Office experience and analytical expertise to benefit personnel throughout the intelligence community and their preparation for operations requiring specialized capabilities and information access coordination that enhances mission effectiveness. Her influence extends through coordination programs where she educates intelligence personnel about satellite surveillance applications and analytical techniques, while sharing operational approaches that address mission challenges and utilize specialized capabilities as foundation for enhanced operational effectiveness and personnel safety during international operations requiring comprehensive coordination. The briefing room where Rebecca had worked quietly for 4 years while concealing National Reconnaissance Office background and satellite surveillance expertise had been transformed into advanced coordination facilities that addressed specialized information access and analytical applications that enhanced operational capability and mission effectiveness for personnel preparing for deployment to international assignments, requiring specialized intelligence coordination. The officers who had dismissed her as just a note-taker learned that assumptions about administrative personnel had been completely incorrect, and that National Reconnaissance Office experience provided capabilities that enhanced mission effectiveness while maintaining connection to intelligence community through programs that respected satellite surveillance expertise and utilized analytical coordination for operational advantage and personnel safety. Her story demonstrated that intelligence service and administrative employment could complement rather than conflict with each other, and that National Reconnaissance Office background provided perspectives that enhanced operational planning while maintaining connection to intelligence community through programs that honored specialized expertise and utilized satellite surveillance capabilities for mission enhancement and analytical coordination. The sealed folder that had contained coordinates no one else had clearance to know had reflected National Reconnaissance Office training and satellite surveillance expertise that had been suppressed beneath administrative employment, while her current intelligence coordinator role demonstrated that specialized capabilities could contribute to operational effectiveness through various forms of continued service that honored intelligence experience while building enhanced mission capability and analytical coordination skills. Rebecca Chen had proven that National Reconnaissance Office personnel could serve effectively in any environment that required satellite surveillance expertise, analytical coordination, and operational competence. Whether that service involved specialized intelligence operations requiring compartmentalized information access or administrative positions that concealed intelligence capabilities until mission requirements demanded satellite surveillance expertise and analytical coordination for operational accomplishment and personnel safety.